Well, we're here in Seaside, Oregon on the Central Oregon coast, and just a few feet away from the beach is our Northwest Winds kite store. This is one of our two stores here on the Central Coast, and you can see this is a newer store, and one of the things that makes Northwest Winds really unique is the fact that 90% of the kites in this store and 90% of all the product comes from Oregon and Washington companies. So it's a real buy local kind of concept, particularly featuring the stuff that's made by Gomberg Kite Productions, our own company. So we walk in the front door here, and I think the thing that really strikes you when you come in here is that just the mass of color and how well stocked this store is. Boy, look around it. All the unique stuff on the walls, all the color, all the moving goodies. You can hardly walk through the aisles. There's so much product in here. Just to the left of the entrance is kind of the row of go-to kites. These are the things that we sell to an awful lot of families. The Fun Fly Deltas that are just 12 bucks. One of our most popular items is the pocket sled. The nice thing about the pocket sled, nothing to lose, nothing to break, nothing to poke your eye out with. It's a good fabric kite. Packs down into a very small package, but because it's a good quality kite as well, this is the kind of thing you can buy for your kids, and your grandkids are still going to be flying it a generation from now. Just very durable, long-lasting stuff. Another one of our go-to kites, a little bit bigger, is the Spotlight Delta. There's a series of those up here on the shelf. This is a great 6.5-foot wing that's going to perform in a wide variety of wind conditions. So it's a little bit bigger kite, but again, probably our most popular seller, in part because of the bright colors and also because of the performance. Well, you can see there's a lot of beach wear and beach goodies along through here, banner poles and other kinds of exciting products, some big box kites up on the ceiling. But if you look through here, look at all the kites in this store. I mean, we've got 40 feet of kites along this back wall here. And as you walk through the store, what you find is, first of all, deltas and small parafoils up here in the front. We'll swing around up here past the cash wrap, some more displays. This is one that's kind of one of my favorites. This is a paper kite that comes to us from South Africa. It's actually made out of paper that's made using elephant poo. That's right, elephant poo. All right, more kites back in through here, and I'm going to slide past Kite Row and walk down through our sport kite sections. So you're going to see a big display of our Riot and Ruckus sport kites. These are the soft two-line foils that we've developed. We've got 3 different sizes of each. There's 5 different colors of each. The Ruckus and the Riot, made especially for Gomberg Kite Productions. Another thing that you're going to find in here, of course, is the Revolution Kite series that comes out of California. We are the largest retailer of Revolution kites on the Northwest Coast right now. And then we've got our own sport kites, including the Fast Track, which is definitely our best-selling kite. A little bit difficult to see them up on the wall when I'm up close like this, but there's a great example of the Fast Track right down here on the floor. This is a very durable $39 kite that comes with line and handles. It's got a solid spar up the center, so it'll take a beating from when beginners try to pound them into the ground, but it's also very maneuverable, great performance characteristics, and works very well for intermediate kite flyers as well, which then helps you get to the point where you can start flying more advanced kites, like the Chimera over here, which is designed by John Baresi of Portland, Oregon, or our Temptations, Firefly, and Charisma, which are kites that are made for Gomberg Kite Productions by Kevin Sanders out of Australia. Another kite that I'm particularly fond of, perhaps because I designed it myself, is the Zigzag Sport Kite, which is a $55 kite that comes with line. It's just a little bit more advanced, 6.5-foot wing, great performance, does all the tricks, costs you 55 bucks. Well, I'm swinging around through here. Another thing you're going to see is that we are loaded up with the more advanced soft kites, larger pieces with big parafoils and inflatables. You can find giraffes, elephants, hippos, zebras, all kinds of large kites, and then a whole row of kite tails. I think there's probably more kite tails and kite accessories in this store than any other kite store that I've seen, and trust me, I've seen an awful lot of different kite stores around the country. So I'm swinging up past here, and I'm going to take you for a quick tour down a few of the other rows, because what you're going to see here is garden art, home decorations, spinners, and all other kinds of decorations that you can use out in front of your house. You can put them on your deck, you can hang them from your RV, you can take them to a tailgate party, or decorate the mast of your yacht. Another row of smaller garden spinners, something that down in the lower price range, $12 to $20. Nice to come into a store with a nice high ceiling so that we can display all of the things so effectively in here. Another row of garden art. You can get all kinds of things in here. Mermaids, Uncle Sam riding a bicycle, dragons, parrots, color wheels, and wind direction finders. So just a ton of product on these 8-foot racks. And then here on the back side we're going to find more wind socks, garden art, and home banners. Great selection of home banners in here. These are things that you can hang out and change seasonally if you want to. So there are probably about 70 or 80 different designs that we've got here on the walls with plenty of inventory. Popular over here is the pirate department. We've got flags, we've got kites, we've got banners, we've got all kinds of pirate stuff. And then a lot of military insignias. So we've got flags, wind socks, and other kind of decorations that represent the Marines, the Army, the Air Force, the Coast Guard, and just to give a little more attention to those that have given us good service. Here we've got some collegiate stuff, particularly from Oregon. We've got Oregon on one side and Oregon State on the other. That way we don't get these two competing schools mixing too closely with each other. A lot of beachwear, a lot of beach games. Little spin socks that you can put on your car, and of course an awful lot of toys, including the rollover puppies and some of these musical toys. Put you right to sleep here. I'm going to turn that off before I start getting drowsy. So this is the Northwest Winds Kite Store. Like I said, we feature products primarily from Gomberg Kite Productions and our own line of kites and accessories, and then an awful lot of other products from Northwest manufacturers and distributors, so that we can focus on that buy local theme when people come visiting here to the Oregon coast. We've got a full staff in here year-round, and an awful lot of product for people to come and take a look at. So we encourage you to come by. If you can't visit the store, then visit the webpage at northwestwinds.biz. That's nwwinds.biz, and you'll see all the stuff that they've got online here, or you can visit our other web pages at gkites.com or gombergkites.com. But for some special fun, just come on by the store right here at 19 Broadway Street near the turnaround in Seaside, Oregon.